because most of 50% of our clients, they work with us for over 2 years right now. This is something we want to share. Other agencies, they wanted to, give a service that is existing already, but us, we wanted to fix a problem. All right, let's welcome everybody. So welcome again to our podcast. So one more podcast by Savor Multimedia. So like always, let's go around the table and see who's here today. On my left side.
Hi everyone, I'm Zoe. I'm the Senior Account Manager at Savor Multimedia. I'm glad to see you again.
Hello everyone, Wendy from Business Development.
Hi, here's Yizi. I'm the BD Marketing Specialist of Savor Multimedia. Nice to see you again.
Going back into how did we start the agency, how did we sign the first client, it's a very interesting journey, because I will say it started with us wanted to fix a problem. So we discussed together, because Zoe was with me when we started this. We were discussing the same problem that all the clients that still have until today. It's how to get to their target customer.
I think when we started, we were of course, our goal is to fix a problem, but also from practical way that we just combine the strengths that we have. Like I had expertise on social media, but in a completely different industry. And you had the expertise on F&B, lifestyle, the whole world, that you've been working in the industry for more than 20 years. So it's just a great opportunity to combine both strengths and fix one problem to the market. So why not? So I think that's the starting point.
Absolutely, but that was the starting point, and also we kind of we arrived in the right timing, because it was just after the COVID, and everybody was especially the restaurant brands were struggling, letting know people that they still exist, they didn't run out of business, and also the new restaurant, when they opened, they're like, we are here. So kind of the timing was super right.
Exactly, the timing was correct. After COVID, some business lost, some business still survive, and people's purchasing power and behavior changed dramatically after COVID. So especially for F&B business, they're struggling. That's why they need more people to know about their brands, and so that's where we come in to help them.
So now let's talk about the first client that we have. Okay, so for me, the first client that we have, it's still always something very interesting. This client is still with us until today, and that's actually is a huge part of our work, because if I don't think a client or any business will stay for a marketing agency for more than 3 years if they don't see value. All right, so I think this is the number one probably reason that the client, they can like you, like me, like the agency, but I think what makes them stay for more than 3 years is the fact that they see value giving by the agency. So do you see something else beside that?
I think mostly just the quality of the service that we're giving. And of course, that's where they see the value. So that's where we continue the journey together. Because in the end, you cannot have a very long-term relationship with clients just because for personal reason or others that not related to work. In the end, it's all go back to the quality of the work.
Absolutely.
So as the business development, I had a lot of connections with our current clients and also our potential prospects, where I see we are a very unique presence, I would say, in all the agencies in China. So we have our additional value. I would say we are the marketing partners with you. Besides, we are the service provider as a supplier. So as the partner, there are, besides our high quality of service, of course, we did a lot of work behind the scenes to really hear your brand's needs. We listen to you. We invest a lot of time and energy to dig into the market trends. And all this means that we are the centralization of communications, which provides a lot of support in terms of marketing. And speaking of our core, I would say competitive edge in the market. So firstly, we play a role as a bridge between the West and also the East, which means we're based in Shanghai. We are very familiar with China markets, the market trends in Chinese social media. But as you can see, our founder is foreigner based in China, and also our team, we are all bilingual. We possess an international vision. When it comes to hospitality, you can rely 100% on us, which means F&B, luxury hotels, malls, real estate, etc. So we have our special when it comes to expertise in specific industries and sectors. So all this combines together as our competitive edge, as a very unique and special digital marketing agency in Shanghai.
How about you, Yedze? What do you think make us different, and why do you think, our client want to stay with us this long, So I hope you are enjoying this podcast. I will just take a few seconds to mention that if you have a brand and you want to introduce your brand to the Chinese market and the 1 billion plus potential customers, you just need to go to our website, savormultimedia.com. Send us a message and we will be very happy to jump into a call and discuss with you your needs regarding the Chinese market. So I'll let you continue enjoying our podcast and talk to you very soon.
I came in as an intern here. It's very different from my stereotypes about advertising agencies. What is very different is that we have a quite international vision. Our account managers are super creative, like they can do what's trendy on Instagram, but at the same time, they don't lose what Chinese brand usually pursue, which is the storytelling part. And apart from that, I feel that because our clients are mostly foreigners, they might not know Chinese market that well. But what we provide is something they're used to, which is creativity and fine storytelling. But at the same time, we have vision for the Chinese social media platforms. So I feel that's a very competitive part we're offering.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. When the agency is too local, for example, they will not probably understand what they are doing as international brand. They will not understand their approach as well. All right. So for example, our first client was an Italian brand. So local brand probably would not understand 100% what is really the Italian brand looking to introduce, because the culture of, especially when there's a brand like an Italian restaurant or French restaurant, knowing the culture, knowing like what Italy is about, what France is about, is very, very important to speak on behalf of the brand. So I think this was our biggest part in the beginning. They're like, okay, we feel we are on the same page. So the fact that they feel we are on the same page, they're like, okay, I feel good. These guys understand me. The second part, it was the knowledge of the market. Because I think if we were new in the market, they will be like, okay, these guys, they're enthusiastic, they want to do a great job, but they are still new in the market. So if they're new in the market and we are new in the market, nobody wins, like nobody will. So we kind of like, we're going to be both of us, the brand and us, we will be lost in the market. We will be using their money to learn about the market. So that will not work for them. And the third part is it was very funny to know this, but we were kind of like I was the target customer for that restaurant. So he was looking for like to have more clients like me. And it was in like me as a foreigner. But also the target customer for Chinese target customer was looking for more clients like Zoe. He was looking for, like more like open-minded, generation that they want to try international food, etc. So we were the target customer for our first client. So that was something like when you put all this together, obviously we had already competitive edge with compared to other agencies or compared to even in-house team,
For example, there's one brand which is from Holland, and they're into the kids play concept building, and they're not only like developing any kids equipment or tools or single products. They're more providing the whole concept, which is unique in the market, and also because it is uniqueness, they're in the market for a very long time. And I think they entered Chinese market around 2015 or 16. and they officially in Chinese social media from this year with us, and we help them to build like very clean and professional, but also with a little bit kids fun vibe inside. So we think this is a brand identity that's very suitable to this brand.